Good afternoon. It is Saturday the 25th of September. It's just gone midday, probably about 10 past midday now. On the travels again, this time going to Rochdale for our home fixture against Oldham Athletic. Just following on from the Burnley video, absolutely delighted with the amount of views that I got. I think it's about 175, pushing maybe 200 views. About 150 of those were me, mind you, but yeah, did really well. Chuffed to bits with that, so thank you everyone that did watch it. Anyway, today's game, Oldham Athletic are in a bit of a pickle, aren't they? Don't really know too much about the squad playing wise, which I never claimed to do. The Burnley game, I think I said that I expected Dunn and the lad I couldn't think of the name of was Kevin Long to play. Well, I've been told that Kevin Long's long-term injured, and the Irish lad Dunn, I think he's on loan at QPR. So that shows how up to date I am with opposition squads. So what I'm going to try and do as a bit of a different one today is I'm going to try and look at this game from an Oldham perspective and kind of focus on their team a bit more in the post-match analysis and where I thought they played well, what I thought they did well, and maybe look at doing that long term rather than just focusing purely on Dale, because there's lots of, you know, YouTubers, vloggers, what you want to call them, that focus on their own club. So I thought I'd try and do it from an opposition perspective. Obviously I'm a Rochdale supporter though. So again, I don't really know much about their squad. Hopefully I'll know more at full time. I think Nicky Adams is on their books. He was obviously ex-Dale, so be interested to see if he plays and what reception he gets, because he was a bit of a funny one for me, Nicky Adams. I think we had him on loan first and I thought it was absolutely terrible. I couldn't, well, I was going to say couldn't beat an egg, but in terms of crossing it, he always used to hit the first man, and that's just my last impression of him. But I don't know if then when we signed him, if he got a bit better. Like I say, my memory's shocking, so we'll see. I say he might be an absolute world beater these days. Other than that, I'm not right clued up on the Oldham squad, to be honest, so we'll see what goes on. Off the pitch though, they seem to be in a right mess. There's a lot of protests going on against the owners. I still haven't checked if it's true or not, but I believe that only season ticket holders can get into Boundary Park these days. So obviously if you just want to turn up on the day and pay cash, I'll get your ticket from the ticket office. No can do. So I don't know what that means for away travel, whether or not away supporters can just turn up, or do they have to buy from in advance and prove that they are an Oldham Athletic season ticket holder. I really don't know, and if that is the case, I imagine you kind of like floating fans who just, you know, they want to come out when they're available to do so. I can imagine them trying to get in the home end, so hopefully that won't be the case, because the last thing I want is a lot of biffos in the Pearl Street with me. But we'll see what happens. I can just see it being the match itself. I can't see it, but well, try not to be pessimistic here, but I want a win. I'm normally not too, you know, results focused as such, but to me this is just an opportunity to take. And I know Stockdale was saying in his post-match interview about how form goes out the window with derby games like El Flat Capico. But you look at their form and the pickle that they're in, you look at our form and how well we're playing and what we're doing as a club. This is one of them where we should be getting 3 points without any excuses really. So that's my expectation, is 3 points. Hopefully we'll get it. Hopefully it'll be a good game and it won't be marred by any fan trouble or anything like that. And then I'm off back to Yorkshire tonight. I'll have to clear it up, by the way, why I support Rochdale, because obviously I live in Cheshire, but I'm actually from Yorkshire. Yeah, got a mate's wedding tonight, so hopefully be able to celebrate 3 points with a few beers, maybe have a bit of a boogie as well, because Rob likes a boogie when he's had a few drinks apparently. So fingers crossed. Come on, up the Dale. Right, still Saturday 25th of September, about 10 past 5 now. Oh, that was painful. I don't want to listen to me pre-match comments again after that. Trying to think about the match then. First half, I thought Oldham edged it. Equalish, I guess, but yeah, I'd say Oldham edged it. They're just, for the whole match actually, the whole 90 minutes, they had so much more fight than we did. Special mention to Harrison McGahey and Kyle Piergiani. I'd pick one of them two for me man of the match. I thought they're both absolutely rock solid at the back for Oldham. Going forward, Oldham wise, I thought that Baham Bula, I think it's called, he seems to have a bit of pace and a bit of strength about him. Yeah, focusing on the goal as well. It just shows why you need to be awake from throw-ins. They threw it short. I think the ball got played into the box, and I think one of the Dale players was appealing for a free kick. Didn't get it. Fell to their number 10. Can't remember his name now. Davis, something or other. Can't remember his name. Apologies. Oh, and as soon as he bent it, I just said to my mate, I said, it won't be old before he passed Coleman into the far top corner. Unsavable. Don't get me wrong, cracking goal. And they deserved it. Fully deserved it. Prior to that, I could think of one shot from Dale, which was a low, hard drive from Morley, which I think hit the foot of the post. I don't think the keeper saved it. I'm pretty sure it hit the post, but I say I cannot think of any other shots prior to that from Dale. I think after they scored, we had one from the right-hand side. I don't know who it was. It might have been O'Keefe, but straight at the keeper, easy save. And I think that was our first shot on target, and that was about the 75th minute. So it just wasn't working for Dale, unfortunately. Playing it into Beasley, if it was into his feet, either Piergiani or McGahey were right behind him, marking him tight, so he couldn't get it under control. Wide, just couldn't get any crosses in. Like Keohane, you know, love him, cracking player, but he's not got a left foot. Or if he has, he needs time to actually get the cross in. If you play it to him, he's got to get it under, look up, there's got a man in his way. He has to get it back on his right. Again, down the right-hand side, O'Keefe didn't really offer much going forward either. I don't know how he got man of the match. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was hard to pick a Dale man of the match. But who would I have given it to? Newby had a good first half. Thought he had a good first half, Newby. He had showed a bit of quality on the ball. Very quick feet as Newby. Good close control, good agility. Again, nothing came at no end product but today, unfortunately, but he looked quite good. Cashman, bless him, weren't in it at all today. He just, just weren't in it. Easiest thing to say, really, about Cashman. Thought Odo did well when he came on for the most part. Looked a bit more direct, a bit more forward thinking. But yeah, if I had to pick a man match for Dale, it'd be maybe Newby, possibly O'Connell at a push. Otherwise, I'm struggling. Yeah, really am struggling. It was that kind of day, unfortunately. Yeah, so again, we made some changes. Made some changes around, like, I think it's about 80th minute. We brought some subs on. Possibly a bit before, maybe it was around the 80th when Andrews came on. We started looking to get a bit more directness to our play. And I thought we had some really good chances. O'Connell had we had quite a few corners. O'Connell had a header which hit the bar. He had another one from, it was great. It was a good turn, but he put about 25 yards out. He just turned his man, got out his feet, bent one with the right foot, and again, their keeper did well to, it wasn't right in the top corner, but it was still a cracking effort. But if it had gone in, you'd be looking at the keeper and thinking, why didn't you save that? But yeah, good save from their keeper out for a corner. It was just one of them games where we threw the kitchen sink at it right at the very end. And I say we hit the woodwork twice, but if I'm honest, we didn't deserve to get anything. Oldham's defending was just, especially them two centre halves, Piergiani and McGahey, they were just both very, very solid. And it was a very frustrating game. And yeah, that's basically all I've got to say. So I'm going to end this video here. Stuck in traffic, trying to get onto Sandy Lane from the estate. So hopefully get on Sandy Lane, head back to Yorkshire. Hopefully have a good day. I hope my mates had a good wedding anyway. So hopefully have a nice celebration with him tonight. And yeah, On to the next one. Come on, up the Dale. Definitely not for sale.